GaragePros is at SEMA, and more specifically at the Bully Dog display here, and we are talking with Scotty Selman once again about, well, this time we're talking intakes, man, and we said you got to get that air in, you got to get it out, but you got to get the right kind of air in, right?
Yeah, exactly, and that's exactly how our intakes have been designed, is to block out the hot air and isolate cold air sources. Our mechanical engineers and our engineers, they spend a lot of time designing this in order to maximize that and maximize the performance of your engine.
Now you're talking about design, and we're not just talking. A lot of guys will look at it and say, "Well, I don't know. It looks like looks like where the air filament goes on my truck anyway." But when you're talking about what you had mentioned before, temperature sensors in the engine bay to find the coolest, densest charge they can put in there, right?
Exactly, and that's where that's the way that this is designed, is so that it can isolate where that coldest air source is, and that's where it's going to draw from. So it's not just a random setting that we put in there. It's exactly to do that, to maximize the cold air sources.
And when you got to get into that filament and you got to get to it and change it out or clean it or whatever, what do we got? Just 4 clips.
Right here. Look how easy that was. I mean, it's great. Easy access, easy to change your filter. Another thing I point out too, check out this fully rotational tubing. I'm going to tell you right now, you say, well, why is that important? It makes this thing super easy to install. Have you ever tried to install one and you're trying to get it in there and try to put the tube on there and it's not bending? This right here makes it really, really easy.
Yeah, I mean, if you think about it, this is just one injection mold piece right here. I mean, you're trying to work that into the engine bay with all electronics and stuff. That makes everybody's job tough. But you guys, you got it right.
Well, one thing I wanted to mention too, very, very important, is that when we do our tuning and we design our cold air intakes together. All of our testing, all of our tuning, all of our development, we pair these up together to maximize the performance of your engine. I'll give you a quick example real quick. On our Ecoboost, the Ford F-150 Ecoboost, we just did some testing on that with our cold air intake and with our tuner, and we got 88 extra horses. That's on a gas engine, folks.
Unbelievable, and along with that, you're flowing that air better, you got to get better mileage with that too.
Exactly.
Well, I'll tell you what, you guys are getting it right. Bully Dog, that's a place to go. Check it out. Scotty Selman, thank you. GaragePros and the Bully Dog display here at SEMA. Man, I'm having fun. I got to see what else is going on out here.